Hey everyone, today gonna be going over a few tips about labyrinths and doing Nixium's or Nixied's Sanctum, part 1 and 2 hopefully. So first off, to do a labyrinth you need to go over to Battle and then click on, one sec, just had a bit of lag here. Go to the labyrinth here, Nixied's Sanctum. You're gonna be able to choose from 3 once you've unlocked them in the story mode. You have to complete the zone that they're located in. Currently there's only 3 different labyrinths and you only get 1 chance per day, stacking up to 3 times with the Labyrinth compass. You can buy them in the shop for some in-game currency that you can collect from zones. The first labyrinth, basically it'll only drop attack, health, and defense sets. And once you get to the third zone, it'll go from T2 gear to T3 gear. And then for the next one, it'll drop critical hit and speed sets. And starting at zone 3, it'll go up to T4 gear. And then the last one, which I'll be doing, drops the resist, destruction, lifesteal, and counter set. And at zone 3, it goes up to T5. The most important things out of labyrinths are there some chests that drop guaranteed rares or red items, and you want to basically unlock the chest in each one of these. And then also the ancient coin currency that you use to get accessories, because accessories are really hard to come by. So now I'm just going to go back real quick and show where you can get the keys from the shop. So if you just go over to normal, scroll down about halfway through, you can buy a Labyrinth compass once per day for the leaves you get. And you can get these leaves from clearing the story quest, event quests, and a lot of other stuff. Or if you wanted to spend your Skystone on it that you've earned from story or otherwise, you can buy 1 per week. Now on top of that, if you're in a guild, you can also get 1 more with the guild currency from the member shop here, which will reset every Monday. So let's just go ahead and start the first Sanctum. I've already cleared part of this one. And this isn't my primary team, it's a secondary leveling team, but it should be good enough to clear this labyrinth, so I'm just going to bring them in. So if we go start, I'm going to stop my auto battle. And the first thing you do if you've already been in a labyrinth is you click on the map, and any of the waypoints that you've been to, you can immediately teleport to them. If you see any little notches here on the map, this usually means that there's a treasure or some sort of valuable item in there. So always look on the map for where those are. So it can also be a teleporter in later levels, which I'll show you in a sec here. Let's just teleport here. Okay. Click the warp gate. You'll see that my morale is going down. And based on your morale, basically all of your party will get weaker. And you don't want them to get minus 31 or below, because it's going to be really, really difficult to complete anything at that point. And the only way to get it back is to use this camping item, which I'll show you in a little bit. And you can only use that once per instance. You also have 2 potions which heal 10% of your health from your entire party. You'll see on some of them there'll be piles of stone. I got 4,000 currency. if you ever failed the labyrinth, don't worry. It won't take up your key. You'll just fail and have to start up over again. You can also click this button here to yield if you want, if your labyrinth isn't going well. So let's just go ahead and auto this. Since my party right now is pretty strong, they should just be able to mow through this for the most part. Heroes like Ravi and if you have anyone with a lifesteal set are really good for this, because what's going to happen is you're going to be fighting battle after battle after battle, so anyone who has self-sustain is really important. And also I just, for my purposes, I put the skill off on Ravi, because I just want her to charge that full gauge. So if I really need to use it, then I'll use it. Otherwise, I'll just leave it auto battle without it. Okay, gonna go ahead and hit this goddess. Gonna go down some more. Goddess of Soul. I also put it on Tieria. I removed her skill by clicking her down because basically if I get in a tough pinch, I want to just be able to armor break them right away. I'm also going to just try and stack up all of my souls. I don't really want to waste them. I want to use them for when I need them in a boss. And you'll notice after each fight now that you get currency. You used to get ancient coins at random and you got less of them. Since the patch, they've updated it so that it's more stable. One thing I'm going to want to do on this one is I don't really want those mushrooms to explode, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to aim at them. Because I don't want to lose a party member when I really don't have to. Looks like I got my Dust Devil proc, and he procced his passive also. Okay, from here I can just auto the rest. Can see the buffs on the enemy. It's got crit chance to all allies, but it's only him, so it's not a big deal. It's also got absorbs health, which you've probably seen that, and every time he's attacked, his combat readiness increases by 30%. A lot of the bosses and special mobs in here will have a bunch of buffs, so you gotta just be aware of what they have if you're starting to get pretty close. The bosses especially have some tough mechanics in some of these, so they may wipe you the first few times. You may have to rearrange your party. Okay, let's see. Does he have self-destruct? Gonna try and target him, because if I get a self-destruct, he'll probably just one-shot my team, depending on who it targets. I doubt Ravi would die, but maybe Tiara or Vildred. Yeah, probably would take out Vildred pretty quick there. Okay, let's see. Do I want to... I'll just go ahead and aim for some bigger lifesteal. Looks like I pretty well knocked him out here. So far we've been kind of unlucky and we've only gotten these blues out of there. We want really epic or better because they're only T4. Mm. Weak T3. So as you notice, my morale's getting a bit low. Once it hits past 0, we're going to start getting some disadvantages against these enemies. So we're going to have to be pretty careful coming up here. This is unfortunate. I didn't get the kill off on that one target before their turn was over. Luckily, Vildred will get it, so I'll be able to soften up the rest of the group. So for a crit, nope. Still a pretty powerful heal though. Come on. Nice. Got the kill off on that mob. Vildred is getting really low. Getting unlucky with the targets here. Do we have a boss or anything? No, it just looks like a barrier stone. Gonna go ahead and camp here though. See here. Now when you camp, there's conversations, and everyone's gonna have a different conversation. And based on your characters, you're gonna get plus or minus with the relationship. So let's just go ahead and try some of these out. I'm not familiar with this comp, but if you're running the same comp, just try and figure out what the best reaction is. Let's see. Hopefully this gives me some more. Yeah, I got some more rep here. So my morale went up a bit, but not as much as I would have liked it. There might not be a good combo with those characters, but it's just something you gotta take into account. So now that my morale's running really low, I'm going to have to be really, really careful here. So we've got the clear portal here, and it looks like probably gonna go through here, and then I won't, as soon as I hit 30, I usually just basically quit. I don't want to push it too far. Depending on how my team does, I may actually push a couple fights at 30, but it's not really a smart thing to do because you can easily get wiped with 50% stats reduction on everyone. Every battle is always -7 morale. I'm going to try and keep everyone topped off because I don't want to lose a hero at this point. That would basically just be a wipe. I'd have to exit pretty much immediately after that. I want to try and push it as far as I can. Let me just use her burn, try and get this seed out of the way. Looks like we got purple. It was worth it to push it, especially if it's a good neck. It's going to be a T4, hopefully. Might be a T3, but pretty sure that looks like a T4. So at this point, it's probably worth it just to use my potions. Since I'm not going to have many more battles in me, I'm going to be able to pull out this one, and after that it's going to be pretty sketch as to what I can do. See here, he's got it. That was a nice crit. Saved me some damage there. Ooh. Getting really lucky here. We got another chilled ring. Let's push this corner. Let's see, are we at 31 is 50%. So after this one, it's pretty much going to be done. Could probably do one more. I may as well burn my soul power. Because at this point, the soul power, like, I'm just going to lose it anyways when I re-enter the dungeon, so, or labyrinth. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully we don't have a special here. Ooh. Might not have been a good idea here. Yep, that's probably a death for me. See, overextended there. So you can see we can just try again. That was you're gonna get the exact same loot, it's the only thing, so just gonna go ahead and give this another go. Just missed the kill there. No biggie, because we're already at such high morale. What I'm actually gonna do is use my morale a bit quicker. Gonna camp right away. So you can see that's actually in blue boots dropped. Then here's the same mob we fought last time. Since this guy, we know that he enrages. Actually gonna, may as well try and finish this quickly. Just my armor break didn't hit, I'll have to change plans again. Just gonna try and keep my team full and kill them as quickly as possible. Okay, we'll get that back one before it explodes. That's gonna trigger Vildred's skill 2. Oof. Whew. Some of these specials, even just being regular mobs, are pretty nasty. As you can see, Tiara got really unlucky there. And then we just have to yield. And I could do it with a better team, but I just don't really see the need for it. Probably should have basically just kept my last one, stopped at around this corner here when I had 30 and just gone ahead. ahead and stop the auto. Know how much damage this guy does. Gonna eliminate one mushroom here. Gonna try an armor break. Another miss. Really bad luck here. Going to go for the main boss. Okay. Gonna use a burn just to be safe here. This boss isn't nearly as threatening, just spoke too soon. That was a big crit. I have to use another burn. Let's try a happy memory here. Okay, that was a good one. I'm actually... Let's run belief again. I believe that was a good plus. And there we go. We've got a bit more morale back this time. So we should be in a better position moving on. Still gonna stop just after we get to the corner there. If we had another couple holes on Vildred, he would be able to one-shot a lot of these with the proc. Okay, so now we're just going to do the last couple here. And then we're going to pause at the corner there. Should get the same drops here. It's got masochism, I see, so I'm immediately going to go for the soul. Let's try the armor break on him. Okay, we got the kill, the pit, trigger the passive. There's the necklace again. This one is another easy one. Same ring again. Now we're going to get to this corner. It's going to be the last fight we're going to take part in. So I'm just healing up to full. Let's go ahead and use all my burns. I'll actually use her stun. And so when we want to leave, I can just click here. Need to go in the newest portal, because if I don't leave via this portal, it won't unlock it. So if we look here, it looks like we got a lifesteal amulet and a counter ring. Let's just go ahead and take a look at those really quick. So let's see. Lifesteal should be this one. Looks like it's a pure HP, defense, crit chance, effect resistance. Not bad if you're looking for something a bit more tanky. And let's take a look at what was attack percent, health, crit hit damage. Not that good. We don't want flat attack, we want percentage here, so nothing really to write home about. I did get quite a bit of currency, so I can pull some more after I'm done here, but I'm just going to go ahead and Pick up where I left off. So I have some bosses here that are going to come up soon. Don't know what they are, but it'll be interesting to find out. Have this statue here. Oh, not a statue this time. I guess that changes. Okay, so this guy, self-destruct, headbanging, berserk. Okay, let's just try an armor break here. Not having good luck with those armor breaks, are we? That is nasty. Luckily that self-destruct did not kill. Got very unlucky with the one more turn. Looks like our tiara hit max. Gonna finish off this one. Here's the most gauge. Start on the next one. Next map, since I did max out my tiara, I'm going to be running either Silk or Lorena. I'll probably end up running Lorena just because she can stack her S2, which is a stacking damage buff, and you can just run it basically the whole dungeon. It makes things a lot easier. Let's go for the one that's already stacked here. Just gonna finish them off. They're really liking Vildred this run. Luckily, Vildred isn't super squishy, so he isn't doing too bad here. Another proc from him, and clean that up nice and quick. I was hoping I would hit the spores only. Pray it hits. Okay, that should be really good now. We'll throw a big heal on Vildred. Just crushed him there. Got another purple necklace. Usually the gear out of Labyrinths is one tier higher, I believe, so even though it's a T4, should be the equivalent of a T5. So let's just rest here. You can actually lose memory or morale in conversations. Like I'm sure if I did the horror story from Vildred, the rest of my team would be freaked out. Probably not Ravi. She might like that, but okay, we got a proc here. I was hoping to clean up. Did not want to actually clean that up. I wanted Destina to get her heal off. Because now gonna start being pretty dangerous here. Okay, good. We eliminated one of them. Let's go for one, should be able to take him out. Might be able to proc off of this. And Stina can just use her normal. Since we're gonna easily finish him off before his turn's up. Okay, this is gonna be close. Just gonna use my burn right off the bat here. Just to get some good damage off of him. Okay, should be able to kill this one quite easily. I haven't suffered a lot of damage here, so just gonna try and go for this one. Looks like I do not have it. If I proc that, I would have been able to take two of them out at the very least. Looks like we got some more scrap accessories. Probably a battle coming up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save everything here. So if I look at the map here, there's definitely something ahead of me. Hit this barrier soon. So we've got Earth and Heal, heals 2 odds, at least 20% health. Increased defense. Okay, so we're just gonna try and make quick work out of his little minions here. Don't like using this, but I don't want to have a member die at this point. For just trying to save a little bit of time. Or 1 cooldown. Let's give Vildred heal. It's also gonna get a really quick attack here. It's actually pretty nice here. His minions were the main focus that I didn't want to get beat by. Let's go here. Looks like we got a treasure chest. What do we have? Ooh, epic boots. Probably quite nice here. Let's take the warp gate here. Okay. So you got minus 20. Okay, we're not gonna have enough energy. So let's just clear this for now. Let's take a look here. Counter. It's got amazing stats here. I have 8% attack. It's really good. Crit hit chance, effective resistance, and effectiveness. That's really nice. How about this life leech amulet? Crit hit chance, nice. Attack percent, effectiveness. This is also a really good one. Got 130 ancient coins. Got some good XP. Okay, now that the area is 50, I'm going to switch out for. Let's go. Actually, try the quick combo here. And go with Vildred Silk. Silk has one of the artifacts that makes basically a really high chance of doing a dual attack. So She's really, really strong for my comp right now. Try going this way. Okay, we can just use this right here. We don't even have to use the teleport. The teleport would actually be more morale. Let's hope for double attack here. Wrong person, but it's okay. At least I got some more rage out of it. Okay, gonna go for the back one again. Just take care of this one right away. Looks like we're going to get proc here. Ooh, I made a mistake. I will use the teleport here. Gonna rest already. +7. 7. Got 14 morale off that. Okay, this is another allies one. So you may notice with this team, it's quite a bit faster. Silk and Vildred actually do some really nice combos off each other. Also I get the extra heals from the dual attack with Destina. Okay, this is another wolf, so we're just going to be a bit more cautious this time. We're going to have a massive speed advantage on him here, though. Just going to eliminate that mushroom. Hopefully we get a duel on this. Nope. So you notice I can basically chain attack, and they will not get to move. Let's just take a look here. Should be able to make it to the others, but I'm actually going to just waste the energy here. Let's just take care of that one really quick. Okay, this should be a double kill here. Need one more level on Vildred. That's a really good start there. Dust double proc and S2. Cleaned up that team super fast. I'm gonna go for the north and chance it. I want to make it to the portal. Going to actually weaken the back one here. Because now, since I weakened this one, I can probably get a triple. Not just a double. But before I even got a move. Eliminated. Okay, again we're going to go down to 30. Hopefully find another chest or something that's worth it here. Can we get a proc here? Nope. That's 2. we get some combo here. Combo. No. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Okay, so now it's too risky. I'm going to back out here. And got a destruction set armor. Crit hit damage is alright, but other than that, it's not great stats. Ring, defense percent, not that great. Attack, really good. Health, really good. Overall, it's not the ring you'd want, because you're not going to be running a defense with the crit build, most likely. Okay. Now, since we ran out of those, we're just going to use our leaves here that we got from the event quest. Just go to shop. Normal. Labyrinth compass. Okay, back to battle. Now these ones are a lot longer than the other ones, so just something to keep in mind. If you're doing one of the earlier ones, you're just going to clear right through it. So we're going to have a couple bosses coming up, it looks. They're tempting me with the chest here. May as well just go for it. Only going to lose a couple morale here. And not worth the... It's only 4k. Let's go confirm here. Another treasure chest. Got 20 coins. Immediately start off with the boss. Just going to try and rush this boss. Hoping the Dust Devils would proc. That's a lot of poison on that. Luckily I have Distina, so just kind of rushing it. Because what I'm gonna do is as soon as it's Destina's turn, just do the full heal and removal of all debuffs. Okay, so we got a helm. What I'm looking for here is mostly a destruction set. I want it for some DPS. Might use it on Larena, but it's kind of up in the air right now. Nice proc there, followed by attack bonus. Fildred is just a massive cleaner here. Let's see here. Got a double kill there. And finished him off before they got a turn. Let's see, what's this? Gold chest. Good thing I didn't skip it. 30 skystone. Okay, let's just take this time to go ahead and camp. And here we go. Back up to 30. Okay, if we look here, it's not looking too good here. The unfortunate thing about my silk is she's pretty squishy, so let's go ahead and run a heal immediately on her. Should probably put my silk in the back. But hindsight. Okay, so now we're gonna have to choose a side. I'm going to choose left. Got a good dual attack here there. Let's see, what does he have? Ally, root, see, I'm just gonna go straight for a burn here. Let's see who's next. Come on, duel, no. Actually gonna run my potions here. Nice proc there. Oof. Let's see, probably just run. Gonna have to do a full heal here. Alright, we're just gonna do the full burn here. Looks like we got decent helm, more of a tanking helm, and not a very good necklace here. Though we did pick up 170 ancient coins this time. So since we got some ancient coins, let's just go ahead and pull. So let's see, first pull, T2, useless. Another useless. Counter could be alright. It's only a blue though. Nothing good. Could be alright. Looking for some healing rings here. Another T2 Nick. That could be alright, but not necessarily what we want. As you can see, these rates are really low. That one could be good. Could be good. Not good. Could have some decent crit nicks here. I was hoping for some HP. And now we got pretty bad pulls here, it looks like. Let's take a look if any of them are good. Let's go to recent. See what stats here. This one, it's got crit damage, defense, health. Could be alright, might level that one up. This one has defense percent on a crit, not really good. Counter with crit hit chance, attack and effect resistance. That actually could be pretty good. See, got a T4 with attack percent, defense percent, attack. Not bad. See, is there anything else worth it? No, we really didn't get any good pulls here. The best thing we got was this counter boots, which were out of the chest, so they were a guaranteed drop. We really didn't get lucky on any drops. Okay, so that about wraps it up for the Labyrinth. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know.